Aries, hi, it's your friend Dolly, and I'm back with another reading. So let's see what's coming for you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting and subscribing. It really does help the channel. Thank you so much for 291 subscribers. I believe we have 291. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Let's get started on your reading. But before we start, I would like to say that I launched my website not so long ago, and if you would like to check it out, you can click the link in the description and you can book a reading with me there. All right, let's get started on your reading. Let's start with your 4 cards. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands and a 10 of Swords. So I feel like Aries, let me get these cards together so we can clarify them. I feel like you're contemplating whether choosing yourself or choosing another person. This person that could be a provider of sorts for you. You're contemplating whether you want to go back to this person or not. It could be because of stability, maybe your foundation, maybe your finances could be tied to this person. You feel like if you leave this person, you might be in financial ruin. But at the same time, it's like torture because you don't want to be with this person either. This person does not make you feel whole or does not make you feel happy in any type of way. And you feel like choosing this person will be the ultimate betrayal for yourself. But leaving the situation will also leave you with nothing. So it's this, you're in a tough pickle basically. And I understand. 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles, you don't know what to do, but you're trying to hold on to any money that you may have with this person. So let's start clarifying things. Yeah, you're very stressed when it comes to your stability, but you want to be free. You want to be happy outside of the situation. Yeah, you want to go on a journey. What's poking out here? The Page of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here that you really want to start talking to people, or maybe talk about finances with other people. You really want to be free. You know, you feel like you cannot be free. King of Cups, you could be attached to somebody. You and this person. Okay, so I'm seeing 2 queens and a King of Cups. So there's a King of Cups with the Queen of Cups, and then there's the Queen of Swords. I feel like you could be the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm not seeing that you wanting to detach from this person because of just finances or because you may have fell out of love. I'm seeing here that it's because there's another person here. Okay, and we can clearly see who this person could be. This King of Cups, your person, has their back towards you and this other woman, the Queen of Cups. Okay, you're the Queen of Swords. You're coming as defensive. You have your sword up. You're like, I'm not playing with none of y'all. I know there's another bitch in the party, and I'm about to break both of y'all asses in half. Don't come near me with no fuck shit. Okay? So this woman is going up against you, and your person is pretending like he's not involved in this situation. That is a channeled message. Okay? Every situation could be different. But I feel like he does not want to be with this Queen of Cups, nor does he want to be with you either, Aries. But your person is the King of Pentacles as well. This person is coming out as a provider. Okay, so you could be stuck with this person, but you're barely finding out that there could be another person. He does not want to be with this Queen of Cups anymore. And now this person, this Queen of Cups, his mistress, is mad at you because he feels like he's back with you. But if anything, you're barely finding out about her. You're barely finding out about what the hell he's been putting you through. Okay, if your person seemed a little detached nowadays, it's because he was involved with this Queen of Cups, and now this Queen of Cups is coming after you. So your person brought so much problems into the situation. You don't know why this person detached from you. You don't know what the hell was going on. And now this raggedy ass bouncing bitch has the audacity to involve you in more conflict that you did not even need. Okay, this person could have put you through a lot. This person could be a narcissist. Okay, they tend to shapeshift. Because, bitch, how the fuck do you go from the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups? Can you pick which one you want to be today, bitch? The fuck? I can tell that's you, ho. You can't hide and shapeshift. So, yeah, this person could have really picked this Queen of Cups over you, and now they're not interested in this Queen of Cups. Or, if they're still together, this filthy-ass nigga stuck this bitch on you like a fucking dog, like a little chihuahua. because you don't want to be with them anymore. That's really what I'm sensing. That's a channel message for somebody. So let's actually clarify these cards, and let's see who this Queen of Cups is, who this Queen of Swords is. And I'll take this King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords, somebody that's devastated. Okay, so I'm getting another channel where this King of Cups slash King of Pentacles did not want the situation to get out of hand. This Queen of Cups could have found out about you, or maybe she knew all along. She's been working with your person very closely into destroying you, or slowly descending you into madness. Okay, because these karmics, they find that very entertaining to two-time somebody, make them feel like, you know, make them feel like they're fucking crazy, gaslight the shit out of them, and they're both kikiing it like it's funny, okay, while they're betraying you behind your back. I'm really sensing that, but there could be another situation in which this woman does not even know who you are. She found out about you, and now she has beef with you. Instead of having beef with this raggedy ass nigga that lied to you about who he was with the whole time, you want to sit here and start fighting the Queen of Swords. Somebody that don't even know what the fuck is going on, but will defend themselves no matter what. So let's start clarifying the cards, okay? So let's clarify who the fuck is the King of Cups, and why we're clarifying the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, okay? So what is this reconciliation? I feel like this person, this King of Cups slash King of Pentacles, is trying to manifest whom he really wants to be with. That's an easy choice. You made a choice for them, okay, Aries? I feel like there's another person presenting themselves, okay? Here's the King of Wands. So, ooh. Aries, there's another gentleman presenting themselves here, okay? You guys match, like, okay, you guys could have cats. I'm seeing that you guys could have cats. So, maybe you guys have the same breed as well. But I am seeing King of Wands presenting himself here. So, while there's drama over there, okay, you want to be with the Queen of Cups, go ahead. You chose that bitch over me. Why do you have to manifest and decide whom you want to choose when it was clear and evident as to who the fuck you chose? Okay, you go sit there over there. I'm going to sit over here with my sword up. Meanwhile, there's a King of Wands presenting themselves to you. Somebody's interested in you, Aries. Somebody is noticing you, and they match you. We have the King. You saw that, okay? I parted the deck, and we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, okay? A couple against this cold-blooded karmic connection. They're not even facing one another. You saw how I pulled the bottom of the deck, and you guys are literally, well, this King of Wands is watching and looking at this Queen of Wands. It was just 420, you guys, so you guys could be stoners. Shout out to the stoners. Okay, 420, shout out. So yeah, I am seeing that you are a perfect match to another person who could be. I want to clarify who this King of Wands is and what their intentions are towards you. So other than that, let me pull these cards apart. These are cute, okay? Three of Swords. Somebody is devastated because they feel you moving on. This could be a spiritual connection. This could be a false twin flame relationship. This person was just holding space until your real twin flame or your real soul contract connection will come and arrive, and it's here. So let's see what's going on with these two knuckleheads. So we're clarifying the King of Cups. We're clarifying the Temperance pile, right? We have the Magician. The Magician talks about trying to manifest something or trying to, I feel like it's a decision. But no, it's more like this person is trying to manifest. So this person is really trying to decide whom he wants to manifest. Does he want to manifest this Queen of Cups, or does he want to manifest this Queen of Swords, which could be you, the Queen of Wands? Okay, period, Aries. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Seven of Swords. So this person cannot decide because they know they don't have the right to decide. You decided to abandon the situation. You decided to be deceptive within the connections. And I have to say connections as in plural because, bitch, you were in two connections, you greedy fuck. Okay? You couldn't even decide between the two of them. So this person is fully aware that they don't have a say-so in anything anymore. Three of Swords, they have decided long ago, and they broke their own heart trying to do so. Okay, so let's clarify the Magician, what they were trying to manifest. Eight of Cups. I feel like they were trying to manifest a way out of this connection. So instead of trying to do the right thing, which is tell the Queen of Swords slash Queen of Wands, hey, I don't want this connection anymore. I would rather walk away from it. But it's very contradicting because the King of Cups slash King of Pentacles is not really saying whom he wants to depart from. Okay, so put your situation where you fit. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. You guys decide what situation you're in, but somebody here wanted to walk away from the connection and they were trying to manifest that. So if you're the mistress, hey, put yourself where you fit. And if you're the wife or the husband, whomever, put yourself where you fit, okay? But somebody was trying to manifest a way out of the situation without having to communicate that they wanted out. Let's clarify that. 8 of Cups, Page of Cups, okay? Yeah, they wanted affection. They wanted something. So this could have been Aries. This could have been somebody walked out on you. This person wanted affection and they wanted to manifest it elsewhere. They wanted to manifest a way out to get this affection. They wanted attention. Clarify the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Lovers. Yeah, this person was going outside of the connection to seek not only thrills, but like to seek a soulmate, somebody that were just like them. So they wanted somebody low vibrational, because you know, Aries, we don't play about that. You're not going to be with us and you're going to be a piece of shit or a low vibrational dirty ass roach. You're not going to do that. If you're going to be with an Aries, you're going to have to be as successful or as ambitious as us, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person decided to let the cycle go instead of working on it. Okay, so they sacrificed the connection between the two of you guys. The universe is judging them for that, because that was not the path you were supposed to take. Okay? The Lovers, to seek a connection outside of the connection that you guys had together, even though they are your soulmate and you're theirs. So crazy, right? So that's how they ended up sacrificing the connection without even telling you, without even communicating or disclosing this shit with you. Because they're an Narc, King of Swords. This person had their defenses up. Even though you had every reason to have your defenses up, this person decided to mirror you and match your frequency, match your energy, even though they were trying to dysregulate your emotions and try to fuck with you by gaslighting you, by dysregulating your emotions, literally. Gaslighting the hell out of you, trying to make you feel like you're crazy for knowing that there was somebody else involved in this situation. But this person was trying to get this situation rolling, okay, without you knowing. This person has abandonment issues. They can have some type of trauma attached to them, but they did not want to be abandoned. They wanted to do the abandoning, not only for their ego or for their gratification, but because mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, they cannot be the one that is left, okay? They have to be the one to make the decisions when it comes to that, because they will not be able to handle it. But could they only imagine what you would have had to go through if it was the other way around? This person is extremely selfish and inconsiderate. And this is why you abandoned the situation. Not because you didn't love this person, but because you had enough of their mind games. Okay? And that's valid. So we clarified that. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Who's this raggedy ass bitch? Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that was literally trying to approach you very slowly. And we saw that when the Queen of Cups was trying to go against you. Queen of Swords. Okay? You're coming as a Queen of Swords because you're defending yourself. So let's see what this raggedy ass bitch was trying to approach you for. What the fuck? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Swords, to betray you, to go up against you. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, this bitch wanted to challenge you. Okay, Aries. Even though you don't know their existence. You're coming as an Empress. So even this raggedy ass bitch recognizes you as that bitch. Okay, this Queen of Cups recognizes you as the mother, as the wife. Okay, so if you want to go up against me, bitch, I am still the wife. And I'm still the mother. Okay, so it does not matter how you feel about it. But you still don't want to be with this raggedy ass bitch. You don't want to be with him. But at the end of the day, this is how he sees you and this is how she sees you. So when he talks about you to her, okay, this is how they're acknowledging you. Somebody that is high quality, somebody that is on a pedestal. They both put you on a pedestal. This is why you shouldn't be going to your third party talking shit about your main bitch. Because at the end of the day, you want somebody else to be a fan of your woman. That's what it is. let's just call a spade a spade. You're envious of the Empress because you even recognize her as the Empress. The Empress is somebody that is so lovable, so kind, so considerate, so thoughtful. She is a mother. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's compassionate. That is everything you bitches wishes to be. Okay, so the fact that she's trying to go towards you slowly, And she's seeing you like this is crazy. And then on top of that, she's trying to betray you. Seven of Swords. She's trying to get everything from you because that's what that nigga promised her, even though it was yours. I don't know how he could sit there and promise her the world off of the sweat, tears, and blood that you have shed in this relationship, or whatever you have contributed to the situation. This person thinks of you or speaks of you so fondly. She thinks she can come over here and take it from you because he's not interested in her anymore. So this is why she's trying to come up against you. Aries, your reading is spilling tea. So there's a third party involved in your situation. Your reading is going to be a little bit long. Oh my God, I'm going to be editing all day, you guys. I'm going to be editing all day. I don't even, like, it's going to be so, we haven't even clarified the whole spread. We still have the King of Pentacles. We have the Temperance here. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords. We have not even clarified anything else. We've been clarifying the cards within the cards, and it's already spilling. Yeah, and I'm already seeing at the bottom of the deck with the Death card and the Ace of Wands, you're not interested in being intimate with this person. This person does not cut it for you, Aries, okay? You could have been a trad wife or some shit, and you're stuck in a house, and all you did was wait for this raggedy ass bitch to come home and cook for him, just for him to be betraying you behind your back, to have his mistress trying to sit here and compete with you, where you don't even know the bitch, you don't even know or acknowledge her fucking existence, and you're over here thinking about how this nigga dick is just like, you don't want to be intimate with this person, dude. You're trying to have the strength to know what the hell to do next, because like I said, you could be stuck in a situation in which you don't want to be involved in anymore, and this person could have the upper hand when it comes to finances and such. This person could be the one that provides, unfortunately. So you're in a pickle right now, Aries, but at the end of the day, you still feel like you have to do what's best for you, and you don't want to be involved in this situation. This person involved you in a third party where you weren't even supposed to be aware of it, and because the bitch he's with is so immature, she has to present herself, she has to make herself known, she has to make herself be aware, to step up towards you, the Empress. Even she's seeing you and acknowledging you and recognizing you as that, because that's how your nigga speaks of you to her. It takes 4 queens in the tarot deck, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups to become the Empress. Okay, so that's a big deal, that a karmic, low vibrational ass bitch is acknowledging you and seeing you in that matter. Okay, so props to you, Aries. But at the end of the day, you're not supposed to know that this person even exists, but she's been presenting herself and your energy, trying to let you know that that nigga still fucked you over, he still did you dirty, he still want to be with me, even though he doesn't really want to be with her anymore. We have the Hierophant with the Ten of Pentacles. Your person really is trying to go back to you. So yeah, this is really messy. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. What was the betrayal about? The Knight of Wands, that they were being intimate behind your back, Aries. You probably don't know this. This man could have been lying and saying that they were going to work, but that's what I'm seeing here. We clarify the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about betrayals, talks about stealing or doing things behind somebody's back, trying to be sneaky. Knight of Wands talks about intimacy. It could talk about an in and out energy where it's not stable. Okay, this is somebody that goes in and out. Your person's low vibrational karmic is trying to come up in your energy to let you know what's been going on behind your back. So these people, these 2 bitches, has been aware they were doing this behind your back, because at first I was trying to find out if she was aware or not, but we're clearly seeing that they were both complicit in this, and they enjoyed getting a kick out of gaslighting you and making you feel like you were going crazy, even though you were fully aware that this person was having an affair, but you probably didn't think to the extent that they were both in on it. Okay, so this is really disgusting. I'm sorry you're going through that, Aries. If only you knew. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Let's find out who this nigga is. Let's find out who the fuck this raggedy ass bitch is. Clarify the King of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. Exactly. This is somebody that was outweighing their options while still in a relationship with you. And they took it so far to actually talk about you to the bitch. And then on top of that, be intimate with her. Okay? Seven of Swords. And betray you behind your back. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Five of Cups. Now this raggedy ass bouncing whore, bouncing bitch, want to be in their feelings after they betrayed you, after they had no intentions of telling you, and you're just intuitive, you pick up on energy. High Priestess. Wow. Okay, Spirit wants to let you know you learned the lesson. You saw what it was. You didn't sugarcoat it. You saw exactly for what it was. Okay, this person literally went out of their way to betray you. What's behind the High Priestess? The Three of Wands. Now you're going on a journey. Page of Wands. To start talking to people again. To end the cycle and just start living your life again. Because you could have literally hold your whole life behind for this person, giving them the benefit of the doubt. So now they're not going to be able to give you what you want anyway because they betrayed you. And now they're feeling sad about it. You weren't sad when you were doing it. Yeah, you're fully aware that this person's completely isolated. They want you, but they don't want the bitch that they chose over you anymore. Seven of Cups. This person is upset, crying over spilled milk and regret because they decided to have third parties. They decided to have options. Seven of Cups. This person was picking from any cup they wanted and not even thinking about you. Clarify the Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, so this person's sitting here down on the dumps, stressed out because you decided to be single. You decided to let go. You decided to detach from them. You're like, I had enough. I'm done. I'm done. Knight of Swords. I'm choosing myself. I'm going to pick up my little 9 cups and I'm going to find my 10 of cups, okay? And I feel like this is where the King of Wands comes in, but we're not done clarifying everything yet. I can't wait to clarify it, but there's somebody else in your energy that is very much interested in you, and this is where this 9 of cups comes in, because you could have lost all your cups, but you decided to cut your losses and, you know, at least I'm at the 9 of cups, right? You go from the 9 to the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is the ultimate happiness. 9 of Cups, you're still happy. You know, you're grateful for what you have. You didn't lose everything. You're still optimistic about love in general. And you still believe that, you know, somebody out there is going to be willing to reciprocate the same energy in which you're trying to give. Okay, so I love that energy. And it's like your pure optimism. This person was trying to break you. They wanted you to not have anybody after them. They wanted you to be miserable, and they wanted you to accept the fact that you would be a mistress, or you would be hidden, or you would be you just be a side piece. Like, just, you know, even though they're seeing you as the main piece, like the wife, okay, even though they're seeing you as the main person, this person wanted you to feel other than that. They wanted you to feel less than. They were trying to hurt your self-esteem. And this is somebody that you were literally sleeping with the enemy. This is somebody that is a warlock if you're a woman, and if you're a man, this was a witch. Okay, this is somebody that was feeding off your vitality, trying to destiny swap with you, trying to make you feel less than so that they can take your life, so they can literally replace you with them. Okay, creepy stuff, but that's really how it works if you're not careful. Yeah, this person wanted you to be financially ruined. They wanted you to be solely dependent on them, the Tower. Okay, this person was trying to devastate you in every single way possible. But that's not going to happen, okay? So, yeah, you got the fuck up out of Dodge before that could happen. You're sitting at the 9 of Cups. You're happy. You're grateful that God woke you up, that God gave you the signs that you need to get the hell out of here, okay? Or at least acknowledge what the hell's going on around you, because this person is literally trying to deceive you. This person was literally trying to keep you in confusion. This person would never admit what they were doing behind your back, even though you have questioned them. Okay, so let's clarify that 4 of Cups. We have it twice here on the board. I saw it here somewhere, but yeah, this person is crying over, this person is crying over spilled milk. They're really upset. They're down on the dumps. They're thinking, they're in their head, because they cannot even begin to express how they truly feel about this situation. The fact that they really were going to just abandon you. And look, 10 of Cups. You're at the 10 of Cups now. Okay, so you wanted to go to the 10 of Cups. You're sitting at the 9 of Cups, and now you're at the 10 of Cups. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Because there's another energy presenting themselves. This is somebody that is probably going to be your soulmate. They're going to be your forever person. And you will probably never have to learn another lesson again. You will never have to repeat another cycle. You will never have to do the, oh, what's your favorite color again? This is your forever person. This is it. You made it. This is what this person was trying so hard to prevent you from moving towards your forever person, because this person would feel like you won, like it was a competition, like you just wanted to be with this person. Okay, you weren't trying to be in a competition with them, but this person felt extremely intimidated by you, Aries, unfortunately. So they felt a need to do all of this extra shit. So let's clarify that 4 of Cups. Wow, the 4 of Wands, flew off the table, and it was so dramatic the way it just tumbled off the table. So I'm sensing the way this person tossed a marriage out the fucking window, out the door. You're tossing it to the fucking trash too. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm not giving any more of my life and my devotion to you when you can't even reciprocate or be honest about what the fuck you been doing, bitch. Period. So let me get the 4 wands. So I have the 4 wands. The 4 wands is marriage and commitment. So the way this card drastically fell on the floor like that really tells me that this marriage was doomed from the start. Okay, you literally, this person tossed it to the fucking wayside like it was nothing, and now they're sitting here in regret, crying over spilled milk. They're really upset about what they did. The fact that they chose other options, or other raggedy ass low vibrational bitches that wanted to see them stagnated, didn't want the best for them, and was taking their money anyway. Didn't want the best for them. They literally trade a divine feminine, a soulmate contract, for a raggedy ass bitch that you cannot make a wife. You can't make that whore a wife. I'm sorry, OG. So 4 cups is clarified by the 4 of wands. So this raggedy ass bitch is looking stupid, and you're going to be moving on to marriage and commitment, because we already talked about how there's somebody else in your frequency that is matching you. We have the King of Wands on the boards for you. Okay. So yeah, you could be getting married soon, or you're already thinking about marriage with this person. You could be talking to this person. You could be interested in this person, and this person could be interested in you. And somebody else in your energy is outside looking in, looking raggedy and stupid, revealing their true selves, their true nature to you. They're coming as the devil. They could be a Capricorn. They could be a Scorpio. They don't have to be. More specifically a Capricorn, but they don't have to be. We have 444 on the clock. Spirit wants to remind you, and they want to tell you that you are protected. Okay? So the universe, God, source, whomever you're subscribed to, whomever you're tapped into, whomever you believe in the universe, you are protected. There's nothing this raggedy ass bouncing whore can do. But this person is revealing themselves, and they have been revealed themselves to you. This is why you got the fuck up out of Dodge and you left them alone, because you knew what the fuck they were doing, and you weren't going to stay delusional about it either. You were going to acknowledge it for what it was, because you knew it would have been harder to leave. It would have been harder. So this is why you did it right now. You're like, you know what? My life is going to be shit as long as I'm with this fucking animal. Okay, so you did your best to detach, and now this fucking animal, this raggedy ass bouncing whore, is isolated. They're alone. Even though they chose this raggedy ass bitch who's trying to compete with you also. Not only him, but his bitch too. Trying to compete with you. Knowing their motherfucking place. Knowing who the fuck you are. The fuck? They ain't confused about you. They know who the fuck you are. 6 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. So let's clarify that 4 of Wands. The Emperor. Wow. Okay, this is somebody that is going to love you unconditionally. I feel like this is this King of Wands. But Aries, this could be you. Emperor energy is Aries energy. Empress energy is Taurus energy. You could have Taurus in your chart. You don't have to be. Okay, cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. You could be a Taurus watching us right now. You don't have to be. But in what I am seeing here is that you could be both of these energies. The Emperor and the Empress. You're that balance in your masculine and feminine energy. You're very in tune with yourself. But this Emperor could be your person too. So let's clarify this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? Is this you or your person? This is somebody that wants to have a reconciliation with you. I'm not sensing is that raggedy ass bouncing whore. Okay, I'm not sensing that. This could be the person whom you're going to be with. Okay, so you guys could already be talking to this person, or you guys could already be in a relationship or something. You could already be like talking to this person. Maybe you guys have some type of miscommunication or some type of scuffle. It is retrograde, so there's going to be a lot of miscommunication, but this person wants to make things right with you. So if you are already talking to somebody new and you don't give a fuck about no bouncing whore, then I'm here to tell you what the fuck that bouncing whore did to you and why you had to walk away from the situation. You guys probably didn't even have an answer. You just decided to detach because you noticed how toxic they were behaving towards you. You acknowledged that. Usually when a man treats you like shit, it's because they already have another bitch. So you said, oh, okay, word, deuces, you got the fuck on. And look, you scored you a man that really, really fucks with you, really sees you as their one true pairing. Like literally, we got the Empress to the Emperor. That's insane. That is the ultimate couple, okay? Couple goals. Love it. So this raggedy ass bouncing whores watching all of this go down. You're beginning a new partnership without them, and they're sitting there looking stupid. They can't believe it. They really can't believe it, Aries. Look at the tower. Oh my God. You're over here happy with this partnership. You could be developing a new partnership with somebody that could be interested in you. And this person is devastated, okay? They're having a whole tower moment because you're happy without them. Two of Cups, because you got yourself into a new relationship, Two of Cups, okay? Or you're getting into a new relationship. Somebody is interested in you. You make this person happy, and this person makes you happy. I can see that, okay? So let's clarify that Eight of Swords. That is the last card for you, Aries. Oh my goodness. King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. This person from your past really wants to have a partnership with you. This is what we're clarifying. The Eight of Swords. They're devastated. They can't believe you. They can't believe you. Strength. They can't believe you have the strength to detach from the situation and just call it quits like that. Aries. They're like, you don't want my dick no more, Aries. My dick ain't good no more. Bitch is not good enough. No, bitch, we want to be married. Okay? We want to be married. We want children. We want the white picket fence. We want that American dream. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Dick ain't good enough for nothing? Are you slow? Are you stupid? Not every woman wants some fucking dick, okay? Shit, 10 of Cups. We want a family. Some of us are so traumatized we never had a family in our fucking lives. Our family betrayed us. Our mothers looked down upon us. Our fathers fucking walked out on us. We never had anything like that. And here you fucking come thinking that your dick is gonna fix everything. This is a fucking narcissist, okay? You're sick of this raggedy ass bouncing whore. You want a family. Okay, and I see that for you, Aries. So let's clarify finally the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Let's see what this King of Wands intention towards you is, Aries. I'm curious. What's his intention towards Ace of Swords? Oh, so this person really wants to be honest with you, or this person is very honest with you when they communicate with you. Clarify the Ace of Swords. This person could be a fire sign such as yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be. This is somebody that's extremely passionate and they're very honest, okay? This person wants to tell you that they would like to communicate with you and they feel very isolated without you for a split second. So if you guys are texting back and forth between one another, this person does not like when you get a little bit busy in between the texting. So they don't get worried. It's like this person trusts you off the bat. It's more like they get lonely. Like they want to talk to you all the time. That's the truth, King of Wands. So this person has strong emotions for you off the bat. It's not showing me that they have strong emotions. I'm not seeing cups. I feel like this person really values when they communicate with you. And I love how honest they are. Okay. So yeah, this person feels very isolated without you. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Aries, you could be going through a lot behind the scenes. So I'm not saying that you're not interested in this person, but they're not like on the top of your list right now. Not at the top of your list, but they're not really on your mind right now. You could be focusing on other things, but you could be going through a lot behind the scenes because you literally just found out that this person that you're with or you were with was cheating on you. Okay, so it's like you're trying to fight through the pain. You're not that devastated, but it's like you're very weary. You're watching things very thoroughly. It's like you're trying to be very cautious because you just got out of a situation. Yeah, you're watching this raggedy ass bitch very closely. You're like, you're not about to play with me. So Aries, you could still be living with this person, okay? Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yeah, five of Wands. You guys could be in some type of conflict. Okay, Five of Swords, you're a little bit there's a lot of tension between the two of you guys. Three of Pentacles, because of this partnership that you guys could have. You don't know what kind of partnership you guys have anymore, especially since you guys are not really in a relationship anymore. You could be worried about where the fuck you're gonna go next and stuff like that. We have the Six of Wands as well, okay? You know you're going to be victorious. You know that God got you, but it's like you're trying so hard to keep the peace, but it's like you know that there's tension between the two of you guys because you're probably not speaking to them as much, and this person is a narcissist, so when you withdraw your energy from them, they start acting weird and stupid, and they automatically feel like you're betraying them or you're like withdrawing your energy from them. And you know that they're energy vampires, narcissists are, right? So they need your energy, their life force to feed off of you. And they're not pouring it back into the connection. They could be giving it to that fucking karmic bitch or going to their job and giving it to their co-workers and, you know, trying to be the life of the party with your fucking energy. I don't fucking think so. So You withdrew your energy, reasonably so, and this person is not liking that. They want to sit here and fight and shit. And you don't want to fight with no bouncing whore. So you could be watching this person very closely. It's not like you're not interested in this King of Wands. You're very much interested in them. But it's like, you're worried about this situation, okay? This takes majority of your time, majority of your thoughts, okay? You're going through a lot behind the scenes. And I feel like this person could understand that. Okay, clarify the 8 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're just wanting to escape the situation, Aries. You want to detach from the situation. 3 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Swords, because it's making you feel betrayed. Okay, this person betrayed you. This person literally put 10 swords in your back with this bitch, bro. And they were laughing about it like shit was funny. And you weren't supposed to know. Y ahora esta persona se están haciendo los pendejos like they didn't even do anything to you when they did. This person is really fucking evil, conniving, and manipulative. And this person took advantage because they knew you didn't have nowhere else to go. They knew that you didn't have family. They knew all of this. They could have been a perpetrator to all of the fucked up events in your life, okay? This person was sent into your life by the devil to fucking destroy you. 10 of Swords, and they successfully did. At the end of the day, you're still a person of high quality, high value. You're coming as the Empress as well. We've seen it multiple times because that's how these raggedy ass, low vibrational ass bitches see you. Your ex and the bitch he chose over you. So let's clarify that 10 of Swords. Let's really find out, you know, what you're heartbroken about. Oh, 10 of, yeah, the fact that this person literally took the chance for you guys to really be happy. 6 of Swords, to move into calmer waters. You really thought that this person could have been traumatized, okay? And things could have worked out if you guys just communicated, you know. But this person was keeping you in a cycle. You guys could have been in a relationship for a very long time, maybe 3 or 4 years in a cycle. And you really thought that just talking things out and just reminding this person how much you love them, you know, moving into calmer waters and make things better. But it really didn't. This person was taking advantage, okay, to keep you at bay, okay? I also feel like this person didn't know what to do with you. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. They were always defensive towards you, and this is why they hurt you. 10 of Swords, because they were confused too. They didn't know what they wanted. And like I said, instead of breaking up with you, they decided to hurt you instead, and then use a karmic to do it. So they could have been doing magic on you, speaking low vibrational energy into you, sending you evil eye. You were probably going through a lot behind the scenes, okay? This could have happened in a span of 3 years. You're barely finding out about this, or you're sure that this is what's been going on. You could have been curious, like you could have been like, I feel like something weird is going on, like all of this shit is happening one by one or one after another. Is very strategic to me. Like you can tell somebody was doing this shit, but you couldn't pinpoint who it was. And you would look at this raggedy ass nigga and you would think like, you would really go out of your way to do something like that to me? Like strategically plan all of these things to happen to me and then play innocent? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, okay? We have the 7 of Pentacles here. The 7 of Pentacles talks about being in regret. This person fucked up. This person realizes, now they realize what they did. 7 of Pentacles. This person is in regret. They're looking at all the shit that they did. They're reaping what they're sowing at this time. This person could have put money above you as well, and this raggedy ass bitch above you as well. But you still chose yourself, so congratulations, Aries. You made it. You made it, and now you have somebody that is really chill and really wants to know more about you. I feel like this person is barely finding out the layers, because if you see my table, it is a mess, okay? It's full with cards everywhere. And that's how disoriented you feel inside, Aries. You feel really like, damn, I had to do this all over again. I gotta ask another nigga what their favorite color is. You did not want this to be a thing. You really wanted to make it work between you and this person. But after finding all of this out, it's over. And this is why this person is not saying anything either. They know it's over. They know they did too fucking much. The truth. They know they did too much, Aries. They went out of their fucking way, dude, to hurt you, to betray you, to make you disoriented, to dysregulate your emotions, to take advantage of you. They could have took advantage of you financially as well. They could have spent your money. They could have used it to buy other hoes or make it seem like, you know, they're big boss daddy, but they ain't nothing but a raggedy ass bouncing bitch. That's what the fuck they are. A broke ass, raggedy ass bouncing bitch. That's what the fuck they is. So Aries, you're going through it. I can feel your energy. You're depleted. This person is a fucking energy vampire. Okay, so now that we got all these cards out the way, let's move on to what's the tea deck, because clearly there's some fucking tea here. Okay, Aries, let's get to the bottom of this situation. Let's give you more details, more depth as to what the fuck is going on here. Okay, so what's going on between Aries and their person? Yeah, here we go. We got Boss Daddy. He's presenting himself right now, solidifying himself as the big Boss Daddy, King of Pentacles, right? Too busy winning. This narcissist is too busy winning after they took all your energy to splurge it on other raggedy ass bitches. Fake flexing. What did I say? Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. But the moment your energy is drained out of their system, here they fucking come to recharge off of you. All your authenticity, all your jokes, all your charisma, all your charm. They're going to steal all your lingos to impersonate other bitches. Probably your music tastes as well. Your whole personality, Aries. This person impersonates off of you. They're inspired by you. This person makes or creates fake accounts to watch you. Lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can stop watching you. So this person has fake accounts. They could be traveling. Okay, so maybe they're coming towards you. You guys could probably still live together. Or they could want to travel. For that traveling card, Spirit, moving sideways. This person is plotting on moving out. They're trying to get enough money to move out and leave you looking crazy, okay? So, Aries, you are, yeah, you're going through a lot right now. Clarify the moving card sideways, because they're a spiritual hater. They just want to win at all costs. This is somebody that wants to win no matter what. This person just wants to see you hurt and betrayed, okay? They just want to be your savior. So, if you guys are in a interracial relationship, you already know that's an interview with the vampire shit. Straight up, okay? Magic glowing up. Thinks your magic is fake. Low vibes only. This person is so low vibrational. They're contemplating whether they're going to abandon you. Okay? We have photo proof. They feel like they have some type of photo proof off of you. Then maybe they have photo proof of you speaking to that King of Wands that appeared in your life. But it was like, I feel like you were trying so hard to detach from this person, and you probably needed somebody to talk to, Aries. I don't think you did anything wrong. You could have gave this raggedy ass bitch the 3 best years of your life that they wasted. So now this person is trying to force something on you because they have some type of photo proof. They're a spiritual low vibrational hater. They don't want to see you happy, Aries. Pushy energy crosses your boundaries, gets what they want by any means. Force her. And then we have photo proof, caught in the act, evidence saved, truth in plain sight. So they could have something on you. What do they have on Aries? Clarify photo proof. Karmic friends. That you could have karmic friends, or you chose your friends over them. Like, okay. Like, what the fuck? Can't fully trust them. Always some tension. Low-key competing with you. I feel like this person is intimidated by you because you actually have a strong support system. Maybe you have friends that actually fuck with you. Okay, and they were trying so hard to make you look like somebody that you're not, even by your energy, trying to shift your energy to make it seem like you're low vibrational like them. This person was trying to destiny swap. Okay, literally. So they could have the karmic friend. So they were projecting onto you, Aries. Okay, so I don't know what kind of photo proof you have, but karmic friends, I don't have karmic friends. Aries, they were trying to force you to do something, but you're very uninterested. You're unbothered. You don't give a fuck. You already know that this person revealed a raggedy ass. But they too busy winning. Like, they so stupid. They're so dumb. So we have wants you back. They're so dumb to the point that they want you back after doing all this shit to you. Didn't know your worth. Now they're desperate. Too little, too late. It's too late for all that. You don't give a fuck about any of that shit, Aries. Yeah, because they're a happiness hater. They don't want to see you happy. Whether it's with them, whether it's with somebody else, they don't want to see you happy. Jackpot, okay? Because you hit the lottery. Unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. The reason why you're receiving this big windfall or this jackpot in particular is because you did the work. Like I said, it takes 4 queens out of the tarot deck to become the empress, and you worked on yourself, okay, to the point that other people acknowledges you as the Empress. You worked hard for that title, and this person is such a happiness hater. They don't want to give it up. They don't want to acknowledge you as somebody that is worthy of love this whole time. You did not need to be betrayed like that, bitch. Like, if you didn't want to be with me, like, cool, you could have just left me. But this person was trying to use you as a humiliation ritual. So this person was trying to sacrifice you, literally. Okay, Aries. What else for Aries, Spirit? Thank you so much. Yeah, you're uninterested. We also saw the unbothered card, and I remember it said that you seem very uninterested, and here we are. So you're unbothered, you're uninterested, you're receiving your jackpot, you're getting everything. It's like, it wasn't even about the jackpot. You really wanted to have everything with this person, but after realizing that you were right about this person, that they were really trying to destiny swap with you, and they were actually talking shit behind your back and painting you out to be such a terrible person when you were just simply trying to protect yourself, is really diabolical. You know, to literally make somebody believe that they're wrong for protecting themselves because of the gaslighting that you were trying to do to them. Yeah. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Ain't shit. So yeah, this person ain't shit. Yeah, this person was trying to threaten you. We have power plays, controlling presence, you feel unsafe. So I remember at the beginning of the reading, Aries, we were talking about how you were living with this person and you probably don't have a strong support system, and this person took advantage of that. So I feel like this person is probably going to eventually escalate things, especially since you're holding on to your pom pom or your dick. Probably not being intimate with them at all. So this is really going to raise suspicions, and they're going to act a fool. And I feel like you're fully aware of that, and this is why you're afraid of your stability being compromised. So let's get a little bit of advice for you, okay, Aries, from Spirit, because I know that this is really a scary situation or a scary time for you, especially dealing with someone that is a fucking tyrant and a narcissist. They never feel like they're in the wrong for anything. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants you to work on. I feel like Spirit always has you. I feel like, Aries, you're blessed, so you don't have anything to worry about. But let's see what Spirit wants you to work on. We have stay committed to your journey, dedication, perseverance, faith, and growth. Okay, so Spirit really wants you to focus on this new connection. I feel like this new connection is going to help you heal in many ways. I feel like this person is really good when it comes to communication. They could be a little bit immature because they're coming as a King of Wands. So they're not quite the Emperor yet, but I feel like they could be. I remember when the Emperor came out with the Empress, I said that the Emperor could be you because you're very balanced when it comes to your masculine and feminine energy, but it could be this other person as well. So they could be the Emperor, but I feel like they have a lot still to work on. So they could be a divine masculine. So they're like a perfect twin flame match for you. Unlike your other last partner that's low vibrational, they were pretending to be your soulmate, or they were pretending to be your twin flame. So they were trying to take the place of your soulmate so they can steal off of you and take your blessings and your energy, because your energy is very rich. Okay, they didn't know what to do with it. They were just using it for clout. You would have used it to invest it into something a lot more profound or a lot more prolonging, like getting rid of generational curses or building generational wealth for your family. I feel like you're somebody that is very traditional. So you want to be married and you want to have children, and you probably want lots of children for the lack of family that you had in your life. So it says stay committed to your journey. So I feel like your journey involves another person in it. So this could be the person that you're talking to now that is interested in you. This King of Wands. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be, like I said. They could be very passionate. We have practice self-reflection. So Spirit is wanting you to practice self-reflection, introspection, self-awareness, self-discovery, growth. I feel like that's what you've been doing, Aries, because if you haven't been doing that, you wouldn't have been able to manifest a new soulmate, a new partner so quickly. So I feel like you've been doing that. Let's have one more for Aries, and then we're going to close your reading out, okay, Aries? We have focus on your own growth, self-improvement, self-awareness, self-discovery, and growth. And I feel like you've been doing that as well. You've really been focusing on yourself. And we also have practice compassion, empathy, understanding, love, and kindness. I feel like you've been spreading a lot of kindness to yourself, the people around you. If you have a community, people that look up to you or admire you, people that you have been guiding and helping, Aries, as a mission on earth. I feel like a lot of Aries are one of God's strongest soldiers. We're given the toughest tasks, but I feel it's because we're the only ones that can handle it, and we can do it with integrity. And a lot of people don't respect Aries for that, for whatever reason. They think that we're tyrants, but we're not upset for no fathomable reason. It's because, bitch, you gave me a reason to be upset, but you bitches don't like when we reciprocate the same energy, in which you thought I was foolish to believe that you weren't giving me. When I knew it, I saw you. You were acting fucking funny. You were acting weird. So let me ha ha he he too, bitch. But you don't like it when it's your turn, right? So people don't like that bluntness about Aries, because towards other people they can manipulate easily, and people pretend even though they knew that somebody was literally disrespecting them in their face. But Aries is not going to allow that. Now, you give me respect. I don't give a fuck what your age is. I don't give a fuck what your orientation is. I don't give a fuck about none of that fucking shit. Give me the same energy in which I'm willing to give. Give me the same reciprocation. Give me the same fucking grace. Okay, Aries, so I feel like you've been focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on your growth. You've been practicing self-reflection. You've been doing a lot of introspection. You've been doing a lot of healing, which means you've been spending a lot of time alone. And I feel like you made the right decision to get out of your shell, to actually go towards somebody that's going to give you the same reciprocation in which you're willing to give. Okay? Wow. At the bottom of the deck, practice self-love. So Spirit is really reminding you to love yourself, Aries. This person is trying to break you by not loving yourself, because if you go back to this person, it's just going to prove to this past person that you don't love yourself, because they're a narcissist. It couldn't be because you actually have a big heart and you have the capacity to love, unlike their demonic ass. But they don't see it like that. It's more like, oh, you still want to be manipulated some more. You still want me to play in your face. They don't see it as love. They don't see it for exactly what it is, because they're delusional. So anyway, Aries, I really enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed the journey that you took me on, and I hope you did too. If this is where we part ways, I love you so much. If you would like to book a reading with me, and if you would like to book a reading with me, you can click the link in the description and you can book a reading with me. Pick any of them which resonates with you. I love you so much, Aries. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Thank you for the subscribes, the likes, and the comments. I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, I see you next time, okay? Goodbye.